The Realtor Building is a wonderful asset for us to say that we own. It's a place for our staff to be able to service our members. It's a great place for our members to come, have meetings and small events. It's just, as realtors, it's wonderful for us to be able to say that we have a home. Well, in 1988, I served as president of the Honolulu board. And we were in the midst of growing. Our numbers were growing, and the need for staff was definitely growing. And we were already finding that we needed to provide more benefits to our members, more activities and more educational events. As a result, we recognized as a board that we needed to find bigger spaces in order to expand. And it just so happened that when we talked about it, or after we talked about it, I used to bowl here at Kaimuki Bowl. And when they announced that they were going to close down, I said, oh no. But they did say the building was for sale. So I took that information back to our board of directors, and we all got rather excited about the possibility of having a building that we could actually own that already had some commercial tenants, and yet the potential to be able to create what we could envision for an expanding staff and member activities.
Well, the building, since 1989, when it got to about 25 years old, we decided that it was time to upgrade it and modernize it and keep up with the contemporary trend of architecture and other buildings. We did a great renovation at that time, and what you see today is the result of a lot of effort by a lot of people, architects and engineers and the contractors, and the board and leadership who took the helm and guided us through the renovation. In terms of the tenants, Duki and Dr. Hayashi were one of the original tenants when we first purchased the building. After that, Hale Vietnam and Via Gelato came in. They're great tenants, great for the community, and it's a great tenant mix for the building. Well, the building currently is free and clear, which means it's debt-free. I think it's a great advantage for the board and leadership in that it gives them stability, comfort, and the ability to develop and start new programs for the membership. So in overall, it's a great investment for the membership and for the board. We'd like to thank the board and the leadership for allowing us to manage the building for over 21 years, ending in 2019. It's a group effort, a team effort on our part internally with our property managers, our facilities department, our bookkeeping department, and our leasing agents. We think it was a worthwhile participation with the board, and we wish them the best in the future.
HBR benefits by owning the building in just the same way as if you own your own real estate. There's always that tax advantage, right? So it's a depreciable asset, and in our case, it is the largest asset that we have in our books. There's income that comes in from the rental from the tenants. So we use that averages about $200,000 a year that we can use to offset the cost of the different programs that we offer to our members. There's also the added benefit of the fact that we are housed here. HBR and High Central MLS are both housed here, located in the building, and so we're not paying rent to a third party. And lastly, there's always that equity that's built over the years. The building was bought in 1989. And so you can imagine the equity that's built up in it. And that, of course, is security, financial security for us. What I see happening for the Realtor Building in the next 100 years is that we'll continue to take advantage of the opportunities that can help to bring us additional income for the membership and find the uses as we go along. I'd just like to say that it's been a privilege and honor to be a part of HBR's leadership, especially in the area of the finance and stewarding the funds that we have, creating our reserve funds policy, being on the audit committee and chairing it for so many years. It's just been such an honor, and I feel good knowing that HBR is in a really solid place financially.